Salwe, Lesson 18 continued. Charon continues to address Aeneas. Nec ver alcidem me sum laetatus eiuntem, acepisse lacu nec te tesse apiritomque, dis quamquam genitaut quinvicti viribus essent. We'll stop there. Nec, neither nor. Neither, truly, was I happy. Sum is our verb with laetatus, and laetatus modifies charon, so that's in the nominative singular masculine form. Neither was I happy. Then take the may, this is accusative form here. Neither was I happy that, we're setting up an indirect statement sort of a thing here. Neither was I happy that I had received Alcides. Well, Alcides, the descendant of Alcides, the Alcidian one. So, truly neither was I happy, or did I rejoice, that I had received, that's infinitive, that I had received the Alcidian one, which is Hercules, because he's a descendant of Alcides, going, these are both accusatives, lacu, and that's ablative. I believe it would be in lacu, just missing the in, ablative of place, on the lake. And when he says lake, he means the river Styx. This whole marshy, lakey area of these rivers, all flowing together somewhat, is the lake. Alcides is a Greek accusative, ends in the N, and then eiuntem is from eo, ire, iturus, I should say, and this is the present active participle, so it's the nt, and it's accusative singular. So eo, ire, this is eiuntem, going on the lake. The idea is when he came on the lake, or when he went on the lake. Truly neither did I rejoice that I had received the Alcidian one going on the lake. Or we might say in English, when he was on the lake, when he was going on the lake. Nor Theseus and Pirithous. And these guys are grouped together because I think they came together. Check out Farr's note. These are also accusatives, Greek accusative for Theseus. They also came to the underworld, and Charon got in trouble for letting these guys across, and they also did some bad stuff. Hercules took Cerberus, the dog, and Theseus and Pirithous tried to take away Proserpina, Pluto's wife. Not good. So one more time. Truly neither did I rejoice that I had received Hercules going on the lake, nor Theseus and Pirithous. Quam, although they were geniti, and here's your verb here, they were, although they were, that's a verb, geniti, they were born, dis from the gods, like adis, okay, they were born from the gods, meaning they had immortal blood in them, and they were unconquered, so this also modifies them, and we're talking about Alcidian one, Hercules, and Theseus, and Pirithous. They were unconquered viribus, in strength, or with respect to their powers, their strength. That comes from the verb vis, strength. And it is in the plural there. It's third, well, it has its own, follows its own declension for the most part, but that looks like a third declensional ending, ibus. Although they were born of the gods, by the gods, and unconquered in strength. This is a little jab at Aeneas, because I don't think Charon realizes that Aeneas is also born of the gods and unconquered in strength. So he's going to find out soon. Taren tele manu custo din vincla petiwit, ipsius a solio regis traxitque trementem. He dominam ditis talamo deduceradorti. He, meaning Alcidian one, Hercules, that guy. That is the nominative singular pronoun from illud. That guy, the first guy that he mentioned, Manu, with his hand, petiwit, sought, there's your verb, with his hand, ablative, with his hand sought, and you got to add in the understanding here, copper ut, cop, beret, to capture, or to deducere, to lead away. He, that guy, with his hand sought to capture the custodem, the guardian, and of course that means Cerberus, and he is Tartarian custodem, the Tartarian guardian, which is the guardian of the underworld, in vincla, into chains. This is really vincula, but Vergil shortened it, and vincula is neuter plural accusative, into chains. Ipsius a solio regis, from the throne of the king himself. From the throne is accusative with a, direction away from, and then ipsius regis, genitives of the king himself. Regis is third declension from rex regis, genitive. Ipsius is one of those special pronouns, there's about 9 of them, I think, that ended ius in the genitive. Ipsius, ilius, huius, cuius, unius are some of those. Traxitque trementem, and dragged him trembling. Dragged him trembling. Charon really heightens the drama with some of these details here. He's saying that he dragged him from the throne of the king himself. That makes it more dramatic than he just dragged him away from the gateway. And he dragged him trembling. Imagine Cerberus trembling, this ferocious dog. He dominam ditis talamo deducere adurti. These guys, meaning Theseus and Pirithous, they're the antecedent of he. So if you notice here, we have ille, that guy who appeared earlier, these guys who appear here. These men attempted adorti. You got to put in adorti sunt. And, not sut, but sunt. And adorti is also nominative plural there. So this is our verb. They attempted, talamo, to lead away, to carry off or abduct, dominum, the mistress, meaning the queen, ditis, of Dis, and that's a genitive, of Pluto, the god of the underworld, and to do it a talamo. Got an ablative here, talamo, meaning a talamo, from the bedchamber or the bridal chamber. They tried to carry off the queen of the underworld. Hercules carried off Cerberus. So the implication here, Charon is saying, is not every time I've let mortals past the river and given them a ferry ride, bad stuff has happened. How do I know it's not going to happen again? That's the implication here. One more time, this last half of it. That one, with his hand, sought to capture the Tartarian guardian into chains. from the throne of the king himself and dragged him trembling. These men attempted to lead away the mistress of Pluto from the bedchamber.